YouTube, what up, though? It's your big bro, Big Most, aka the Mighty Hijinks, back at you once again with another blind reaction. That's right, man. And we got a fan favorite in the house. Natasha wins the case and gets real petty with Attorney Jasmine. It's funny because I had to go back and see that I missed something. And I didn't. You know, they just basically just dumping this new character in this new premise story, I guess, in the middle, you know, or at the end of the court case. So we ain't gonna see none of that, I guess. But listen, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, rock the notification bell. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Just so sick of these people when on these technicalities. They acting like they did something. Like it's just, oh, hey, hold on. Let me call you back.
Not the shoulder, not the.
I just wanted to, I know we were just in the courtroom together, and you want to go technicality, but less than 2% of lawyers are black women. So at the end of the day, it's just good to see us in the courtroom instead of the other folks.
Okay, well, you're absolutely right about that. But what did you just say?
You want to
Let's not leave that out.
technicality?
Okay, is that what you believe it was?
And also less than 2% of lawyers are black women. All of that.
You're right. I know the stats, but I'm actually just referring to the first part that I want on a technicality.
Technicality,
okay.
Absolutely.
And you feel comfortable saying that because at the end of the day, I won. So whether or not it was a technicality or not, which I disagree with.
Why do you disagree with that?
I disagree with it because in discovery, when I was hired, there was nothing to be discovered.
But let's talk about if I had been hired from the very beginning.
Okay,
given that I've been doing trademark law for several years now.
You did.
If my client had hired me from day one of this matter,
okay,
I would have got this matter thrown out, even with the complaint and the answer.
Okay, and when I was hired, which was late in the game as well, I too discovered that there was nothing in discovery. So you consider that a technicality
and
because
if
your client
discovery, oh my God, we would have done depositions. I would have got your client on record admitting that he didn't use his trademark before my client began using the trademark. I would have had documentation suggesting all of that. We would have done interrogatories. We would have done so many things that prove that my client began using the trademark before your client, and then when we got to discovery, you wouldn't have been able to win. But because, unfortunately, my client hired me.
Why do I got a feeling like they got like an actual lawyer to write this skit? Meaning that she's probably an actual lawyer, because out of all of the law skits that we have, we've never got this much legal jargon in any skit up until now. Let's go.
2 weeks before the summary judgment response was due, the damage was done. So, I know a win is a win, but
a win is a win.
I would prefer to win not on technicalities. But that's just me. That's my practice. That's how, I market my wins that are on the merits and not on technicalities. But absolutely.
Well, I can understand that you feel that way, but at the end of the day, Chase still has the trademark because his attorney won the case.
Because a technicality. There wasn't, we could call that a win, or we could acknowledge what it is, which is you won on a technicality.
So you stopped me coming out from the courtroom just to acknowledge that I won only on a technicality and to remind me that 2% of black women are attorneys. What exactly is the purpose of this interaction?
Well, when I grabbed your hand, I thought we were going to have a great conversation, but it seemed like you wanted to go there, so I just,
No, you could not have assumed that you wanted to go there when you just told me that I won on a technicality. You didn't offer me lunch. You didn't say you wanted to sit down with me. At the end of the day, I won the case, technicality or not. You stopped me to remind me that it was a technicality.
Your client did not use the trademark first, and unfortunately, he hired me too late in the game.
Can my client use the trademark today?
Because of a technicality, yes.
Okay, so you see what I'm saying? Back and forth with this technicality,
I'm saying,
the question.
can we not acknowledge the technicality?
Jazz, can my client, Chase, use the trademark today? Yes or no?
Attorney Natasha, yes, your client can use the trademark today because of a technicality. And that's all I was trying to do, is acknowledge that you won because of a technicality. 2 black women lawyers in the courtroom, and it is what it is.
And I love to see it. And one of those two has to win, and today, that was my day.
That was your day.
My client did win.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to share while I'm standing here?
No,
You have my attention?
I don't think
have
so.
my full attention.
I hope we have another opportunity where we can do this when there aren't any technicalities. I hope for that day.
Maybe if time permits itself, you can come to my law office and shadow me to learn how to win regardless. Merit, technicality,
I'm a little too busy for that.
Okay, well, you're not too busy to stop me to tell me that I won.
No, I just happen to be waiting on my list. So.
Would you like a ride?
No,
I have
good.
a car.
I'm good. I have a car.
Are you sure? Well, you know what? It was lovely to meet you. Lovely with our time spent there, and lovely to know that, again, I won that case.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. You have a good day.
Likewise.
Give me a call if you should need me.
Yo. That was a lot. That was a lot, man. They was going at it. And I had to just let it rock. I can't hold you, man. I want to see what the chat got to say about that one, though. Let's see. Hold up. Gotta love Natasha, man. She's a fan favorite at this point. You know, she definitely has endeared herself to the audience and whatnot. Let's see what the community got to say. Natasha had Jasmine so befuddled she forgot she was waiting for a lift. Took off walking for no reason. You gonna miss your ride? Hilarious. They probably battle more outside than in the courtroom. Natasha wasn't being petty. The opposing attorney was making a big deal out of the fact that her client lost the case. Word. I love Natasha. Jasmine, his attorney, wearing shorts to a courtroom, waiting on a lift, talking shit. Natasha is everything. Love the way she looks at the woman for touching her in the beginning. Of course, you know that look. You know that. Hold up. Hold up. Who got their hands on me? Natasha always on point. Don't play with her. Agreed. Natasha's a true lawyer. Well, I don't know about that. I don't think she's an actual lawyer. I don't know. She might be. She can definitely talk that talk, no question. Just think we all hated Natasha at first. Now she is the most loved character. I thumbs that up. For sure. Yeah. Natasha is talking to a younger version of herself. That's kind of funny, man. But listen, yo. I do appreciate y'all rocking with me for the one time, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying this trip through the Wayneverse for sure. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. Before you slide, man, it's your bro, Big Most, a.k.a. the Mighty Hijinks, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.